All right, before we get into this video, I just wanted to remind everybody that we are doing a 250 subscriber giveaway. So, if you are one of our first 250 subscribers, and as long as you like and comment on the George T. Stagg review video, which was our first actual review video on the channel, you are entered to win this almost 3-ounce sample of 2024 George T. Stagg. As soon as we hit 250, I will take everybody that likes and comments on that video, put them into like a little wheel random generator spinner thing, and we'll reach out to the winner. So,
super high tech.
Yeah, you know.
Quality content.
Yep, exactly. So once we hit 250, we'll take everybody, plug them in, and we'll go from there. So just make sure you're subscribing. As soon as we hit 250, we'll do that. So thanks for tuning in, and
good luck.
Yeah.
Get your friends.
Yeah.
Bring your friends.
Yeah. If you don't tell your friends, your wives, your husbands, your...
Dog?
Can dogs have YouTubes?
No, they can like the video, though. Just make them an account.
Furry little paw?
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Just
perfect.
Holly
Figure it out. Figure it out. Let's get up there. All right.
Make fun of us. It's fine. Just bring all everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
All right. Let's get into this video. Welcome in, everybody. We're Everything in the Barrel. I'm Andrew. This is Nate.
Hello.
And today we are getting into a couple single barrel rare characters brought to us by Minnesota Whiskey Society.
I'm glad you can say that. I'd probably stumble 12 times trying to say Minnesota Whiskey Society.
Not brought.
I have to look at it.
Not brought to us, but I mean, like.
Yes, they hand delivered, airdropped, red carpet, something.
So I am a new member of Minnesota Whiskey Society, and these are the first two picks that I've had an opportunity to purchase. Jumped on both of them fairly quickly because I wanted to see, like, how the group does at picking and whatnot. And
Is this their first time doing it? No, you're just new.
New to the group, yeah.
Okay.
They've been doing this for years. I'm just a new member.
Okay.
But these are the first rare characters because Rare Character is new to Minnesota.
And we've liked it.
Yeah, we have. We were impressed with a different single barrel rye that we have. Impressed by the bourbon, but this is the first time that we're actually getting to this rye on video here. So this one will be completely new to us. So yeah, I'm excited to see what more of the group does in the future.
So is this more like, hey, you have, it's like a scheduled release?
So
like, hey, cool, it's going to be out like September 1st, you got a month to do it?
Not necessarily, kind of, but not necessarily. So typically what they'll do in like these Facebook single barrel groups is the admins will go pick a barrel, whatever. Sometimes there's conversations with members in the group like, hey, we have an opportunity to do X, Y, and Z.
Okay.
What would you guys like to see? But a lot of times it's just admins, whatever like the stores that they work with, whatever that store has an opportunity to get a pick of, a lot of times they'll say, hey, do you guys want to pick a barrel of this? From my understanding, that's how it works. And then the members of the group will actually go pick the barrel or we'll get samples to try and then pick the barrel that way. And then it'll go to the group, or like the admins will make a post to the group and say, hey, this bottle's now in. It'll be at the store on this date, or when it's arriving at arriving to the store on the truck. Watch for an in post later on tonight or whatever. But it's giving all the members a heads up. Like if it's a highly like sought after pick, like some of like these picks are and whatnot, it's giving, like if you only have 150 bottles, but there's 400, 500 members in the group, it's giving everybody like, hey, set your timer, set your like watch, whatever, at 7 o'clock tonight, there's going to be an in post. And then like everybody's just like waiting, just like in, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's one of those kind of things. So it's like first come, first serve. And that's how a lot of groups do it.
Kind
and
of
it's
the smoke wagon. Look how we got the smoke wagons. Those ones.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. So like Smoke Wagon, when they did their like malted rye release, whatever, they gave everybody a heads up like, hey, at noon, whatever, these are going live on our site, jump on it kind of thing. Kind of the same thing. It's giving everybody an opportunity to jump on there and get in there. So I'm happy that I got.
They're not going to do that many bottles. It's just like 1 or 2 per release, or is it one a release?
So I mean, they'll. I don't know how many like barrels they're actually picking a year. I mean, they've done 2 like fairly close since I've become a member.
Okay. So these aren't together.
No,
so it's just
these were
one
2
bottle, one release.
Yep.
One bottle, one release. Da, 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 da. They're not doing like, hey, you got 4 bottles released at the same time?
No.
Okay.
I mean, potentially. I mean, depending on how things come in or what they're picking.
Okay.
But no, realistically, there's going to be some time for members to like go in there, pick up a bottle, and then a new release will happen, and then you can go in there and pick up another bottle kind of thing. But I mean, Minnesota Whiskey Society, they've kind of been, I've heard of them previously, but I've always thought it was like Fight Club. Like the first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. Like I thought that was kind of the group, so it was like kind of like for a while, like in my mind, like invite only kind of thing. And it's just like, hey, it's whiskey guys for whiskey guys, kind of, or whiskey people for whiskey people. I can't just say guys, but it's whiskey people for whiskey people picking barrels, whatever.
Yep.
And we want to be selective. We want the right amount of people in here, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it's kind of sounding like from talking to some of the admins, they want to open this up like now that they have enough stores that they're working with or enough picks coming in or whatever like the reason is, I'm not 100% sure, but they want to open this up a little bit more to get more people in the Minnesota area and like maybe like suburbs, Wisconsin, Iowa, whatever, but like people that are
kind of
in Minnesota able to pick up these bottles, they want to give them the opportunity to. So like when I joined and was talking with one of the admins, like he's just like, yeah, go ahead, like talk about these. And I'm just like, okay, awesome.
He knows who you are, right?
Yeah. So, but I was always scared too, because initially when we got into the exceptional series, I was like, not putting this bottle behind everything, but I'm just like, I don't know if we want to pull that one in because I didn't know enough about the group.
Yep.
I knew that they were around and whatnot for years, but I always thought like it was like this, like fucking Illuminati kind of whiskey group, but it's not.
Are we gonna get offed over here?
Yeah, but it's not. So I'm happy that we got the opportunity to grab these and actually sit down and do a review, because it's a good group. It's whiskey people helping whiskey people a lot of ways. Like they'll bring in donations, and they have different charities that they'll donate to and whatnot. And part of being a part of this group is with these picks. With some of the higher end ones, like they did, I think they did a Weller Full Proof, if I remember correctly, years ago, and that one was so like everybody fucking wanted that.
Oh,
so, yeah. But it was like you have to like give to this charity X amount of times for like an entry ticket, and then it's like a random drawing kind of thing.
Okay.
So they're raising money for charity and for good causes.
I didn't know that.
And then like other like. I remember seeing something, and I don't want to speak like out of turn for this, or I don't want to speak like off the cuff. But I remember,
for you.
Yeah, exactly. But I remember seeing something like there was one of the members of the group that got sick or had like a whole bunch of hospital bills, or it was a kid or something like that of theirs, like
Sure.
But one of the group members, and they stepped up, and when they got a pick in, the donation was for this member. So it's whiskey people helping whiskey people, and that's cool. That's what this community is supposed to be. So I'm happy to be a part of this now. I mean, maybe one day they'll let me sit on a barrel pick. Matt, I'm looking at you.
If you know what's good for you, probably not. No.
But let's actually get into this. People want to know how the whiskey is, how the group picks and whatnot. So let's actually get into it. So the rye.
We both have not had.
Both we have not had. The rye is on the
No. You just left
left,
open up
our
a little
left. I think camera right. Is that how that works? Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for dumbing it down for me, because
We're knuckle draggers. It's fine. Yeah.
oh, it's a very chocolatey, rich nose.
We need to do some scotch at some point in time, because a lot of the notes I've been starting to like pick up on. When you said chocolate, I'm like, yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah. It's nice and grainy too.
See, this is the problem we've always had, is that when we started doing like a lot of the rare character ones, they have a lot of depth, but it's also, so you got the nose. I don't think we've had one, of course I'm going to forget now. We really haven't had one to where the nose was like completely different than the actual palate.
Yeah.
It's just, it might not be.
You're not being surprised.
Yeah. So it's not going to be, oh, cool, it smells like this, and, get broadsided and be completely different.
Yeah. Because there are a couple whiskeys out there like that. like quite a few.
Or the nose is just utterly muted, and you take a sip and you're like, oh god.
Yeah, like I was expecting a muted palate as well, but yeah.
No, it doesn't really hide anything. It's just there's a lot there.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've noticed, and I'm actually really happy about with this.
Yeah, I really enjoy these ryes.
Yeah. There's a little bit of that chocolate note on the nose, but you're getting more of it on the palate.
And there's a really fruity element behind it too.
Like just generic fruity or something specific? Because they don't actually, do they release tasting notes for these things?
Nah.
It's kind of up to
I
your
might have missed
interpretation.
it. They might have released it like
Well, I'll have to look at them.
on like the in post, but I don't recall. But yeah, there's a very like, it's almost like an overripe like strawberry or an overripe cherry. Like it's that red fruit whatever note, but it's not quite like,
See, anytime
it's not like a perfectly ripe one. It's a little overripe where it's a little soft, a little juicy. Like that's what it reminds me of.
I don't know if it's cherry. Are you getting, like, you honestly getting
I'm
cherry?
getting a little bit of cherry.
Are we talking like Knob Creek?
No, not
18.
not the medicinal cherry. No, not medicinal cherry. Like a fresh, like actual cherry. Not so much on the nose, just on the back end of the palate.
No, you get, like I said, it's... I'm wondering if you're talking like strawberry or cherry because you get that chocolate note and you're trying to think fruity, thinking like chocolate strawberry, but it's not that. It really isn't that.
No, there's just like a...
That nose is lovely though.
Yeah. But there's just, I'm picking up on it on the side of the tongue. Like that, just that fruity element. And it's ringing through as like an overripe strawberry or like a cherry note. But whatever, it's super fruity, it's dark, it's complex. There's a lot of like graininess and oakiness coming through on it as well. There's a ton of rye spice on there too, which I mean, I want on a rye. I want all that just spice, proof, whatever.
That rye spice comes on late though. I mean,
Yeah, it builds up.
Yeah, it builds up. It really does. You're
Yeah.
like, take a sip. It starts going down. And you're like, oh, this isn't the rye, and then it comes right back up. You're like, oh, okay. So, see, that's what I like love about like the rare character stuff.
Yeah.
It's-
See, the one I've said this before.
love the
I've said this before. I want to know where it's coming from because there's so many rumors about where it comes from. Like if it's coming from Heaven Hill, if it's like
Well, but don't they pick from different places?
rare character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, like the speculation is like on like these single barrel picks that are coming from Kentucky, it's almost exclusively Heaven Hill, is what the rumor is. But there's no actual.
Yeah, you hate Heaven Hill. Completely.
Totally.
All right, I've kind of sampled that enough. I'm curious to see how this, because we've had
the bourbon before.
I'm
Yeah.
curious to see how this. Oh God, I love that nose. See how the chocolate kind of infuses with that.
Oh yeah, and that's just a totally different experience. Like it's still, I believe it's still a high rye mash bill. It's 51 corn, 45 rye, and I'm guessing 4 malted barley. So at 45 rye, that's an extremely high rye mash bill for a bourbon.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're still getting a lot of rye spice on here, but it's tamer than like the spice that's on the rye, obviously, but it balances it or it opens it up in like such a completely different way.
So on the first sip, you know, we're drinking these stuff back to back.
Yeah.
This does kind of quelch. Like if this was a pepper and this is like the milk, it's knocking it down for about a second or two, but then this rice spice is different enough on the back end that's like, I'm still here. It's like, because this one does die. That rice spice doesn't linger as long. It's a different spice.
But
completely.
to me, it's the proof that lingers a lot longer.
Yes.
So the proof on the bourbon is lingering a lot longer, and it's 120 and 123. So that's, so it's the rye spice that's lingering longer here, even though it's a higher proof, but the proof stands out a little bit more on this one. Even though it's three proof points lower. To me anyways, which is nice.
Honestly, once you start getting above like, what, 113, 115, it's like high proof. You have to be in like the 130s.
Yeah.
To really go like, oh,
Wow.
balls. All right.
Wow. But this one's.
God damn it.
This one's a lot more barrel char to me. Like there's more impact from the
Okay,
barrel.
so why are you saying
on this.
char? Why are you saying char? Is it different than like just
Because
the traditional oakiness?
It's a little like, no, not really.
I'm
so when
coming
I say
out
like
with-
barrel char, oaky, whatever, it's not. It's kind of mutually exclusive or not mutually exclusive with each other, whatever. I'm using those terms kind of like synonymously with each other. Mm-hmm. But
I like the nose on the rye more.
yeah,
I really do. It's more complex and it's a lot layered. A lot more layered. This one's a little more one-sided
on the nose.
on the nose.
Yeah.
I'm not talking so the nose on that one, but I like the mouthfeel of the bourbon
Yeah.
more, and I just don't know if it's because the spice just isn't coming through as much, and that's where I can actually kind of pick out it's more than just, hey, rice spice, but
And I'm trying to figure out which one here wins for me. Because that bourbon is so good.
are you talking like just on as a daily? Or are you talking
No,
overall,
just like head to head, like which one from the group I would rather have. To where like, I really like my ryes. I wouldn't go out on a limb and say I am a rye guy, but I do enjoy my ryes.
you very much do. Yeah, but you and I also like the ryes a lot more in winter.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
it's a warmer hug.
It's so when we're in summer still here, to where like we might go more with the bourbon just because of the time of year. We do this again in Christmas time. We're like, ooh, that rye just hits super nicely.
Yeah.
So
And that's a fun aspect of whiskey too. It's
It
just
is,
like
yeah.
how your palate can change with the seasons. Like just what's more.
well, what you're gonna want though.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the rye, definitely comes out with the. I agree, it's a fruity. I just don't know if it's cherry or not. I think it's literally like 4 different flavors, but it's just that nice fruity. They blend so well together.
Yeah.
Where with the
And I agree.
bourbon,
There's other like fruity elements going on there,
Yep.
but it's just those two. Like I'm getting more of like a strawberry, but like I said, an overripe strawberry. Like it's past its like prime, kind of, and it's like in that like soft, juicy phase, which sometimes just slaps. But it's a completely different flavor than like just
It
a
is.
normal, perfectly ripe strawberry.
I can pick apart the rye more than I can the bourbon.
I do think there's more going on in the rye. Like on the nose, on the palate, whatever. There's more just to pick apart.
Yeah, the nose.
Where
has-
this, like, I don't want to say it's stereotypical.
the nose is literally more. It's a very inviting nose. So I mean, if you want something that's just gonna smell nice, I think the bourbon everyone would like.
Yeah,
The
like,
nose. It's
yeah.
not oppressive. It's not super. It's not gonna say like, hey, I'm 120 proof. It's not gonna say
No.
that. But this one, if you like exploring and you actually want to, if you're gonna pour it and sit down and try to like look into it, you're gonna have more fun with the rye.
Yeah.
More one-dimensional, better journey. When we first had this, I think you said it pretty well that this is a rye person's bourbon.
Yeah.
Like completely. Like
Yeah.
you would, if you like rye but you don't necessarily like bourbon, you'll like this.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
This is a rye. It absolutely is a rye guy's bourbon.
But it also.
But it's also a bourbon's guy's bourbon.
Yes. But I think it's a lot more. It's giving those who haven't really liked or experimented with rye kind of some kind of avenue in this one.
Yep. Yeah.
To at least try it to
Yeah.
see if they like it, and if they don't, well then you're definitely not going to like that one.
Maybe. Maybe not.
I think it is just an avenue to where you get a little bit of extra. Like this is the spice kick. This just overwhelms with what the rye is.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I can see.
So
where you're
I like the chocolatiness. I like the graininess because the graining complements the rye, but I'm not getting as much spice. I agree, it's the proof
Okay.
that's coming on the back end.
Okay.
So this is, for whatever reason, I'm getting a little spicier note on the rye. this isn't as spicy. It's just hotter. But again,
See, I'm the exact opposite. I'm getting proof on this, rye spice on that. But I mean, we're over here like nitpicking the shit out of this,
Yeah.
and they're both good.
So which finish do you like the most?
And not like barrel finish. We're saying like on the palate finish,
Yes.
whatever. To me, I still think the rye wins out. Out of everything, like I really enjoyed this bourbon, but
I really like it too.
there's a lot going on in this rye, and the Rare Character ryes are fucking phenomenal from everything that I've had from them, and everything that I've heard from other people. But it's not to say that this bourbon isn't also fucking fantastic. I mean, my God, I saw a picture in the group, dude. Like 5 days. 5 days after bottle pickup, it's upside down in a fucking Glencairn, like just killed. Like 5 days, 5 days, and that bottle was gone. I hope to God that you were sharing with friends. I'm not judging if you weren't, but also at the same time, like, good for you. But
I'm still leaning. I don't know if it's just me trying to say that I like the spice of this, because I'm still leaning
you liking the bourbon
the
better.
bourbon, which we have so much, and that's where it's the me thing, that we have so much other stuff to nitpick and pull apart.
Yeah.
That I like this, but my brain keeps going to like, okay, if I'm competing with this, and honestly, I think the thing that's killing this for me is the chocolate note. I like the chocolate note.
Okay.
But then I'm comparing it to Angel's Envy, and that rye still just fucking slaps.
Yeah, okay.
So that's where, like, if we're like, oh, it reminds me of this, and it's
If you
not.
want a chocolate rye, that's where you go. Okay.
So that's
I
where I'm
get
like,
you,
okay,
yeah.
so where this still gives me some of that rye aspect, but I think
there's nothing else that you can really compare it to.
yeah, it's, you can pick this apart,
Yep.
but the problem with it is, if there's a problem, you can say it's a problem, is that if you just want to enjoy and relax and just have a good whiskey, this isn't going to like poke you out of existence like, hey, look at me. Just, this is giving you a massage. This is saying, pay attention. Okay? Neck massage, screaming child. Okay? Let me enjoy my poker game. I have to take care of you.
Analogy of the year. The analogy of the year. Okay.
But okay, am I wrong though? Can you see where I'm coming from?
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I hate that I know what you're talking about at the same time. But well done.
I think if I have to pick a bottle,
Well done.
I'm still gonna take this one.
Yeah.
But the rye is really good. It's just, it's fun. It would be fun to pick apart. But if I had to pick a bottle and just enjoy it, I still like the bourbon, because of the two, you're still getting some of that rye. To me, I'm getting more of the spicy note with this one, so I don't know if my brain's just hyper-focusing on the chocolatiness and the
Hyper-fixating?
whatever,
Focusating.
focusating. A knuckle dragger. Can't tug. Big words. Can't tongue. Can't talk.
Proceed.
Anyway, jokes aside.
All right.
No,
well,
I like this one. I like that one. This is fun. It's great.
and I'm on the rye side. Thank you again to Minnesota Whiskey Society for allowing me into the group and allowing us to just try these bottles and whatnot, because I'm impressed so far. I mean, I've gotten two picks from the group, and we're over here bickering to each other about which one we like better.
Yep. I know.
So-
I'd like to do in the future, because we keep talking about like the Rare Character and different whiskey picks. I think it would be fun to actually, because we just keep saying we love the stuff, and it really is. But whoever's doing this, or the multiple people, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
We haven't had really a bad experience yet.
Yeah, no.
Not saying that we haven't stumbled across anything like Dark Arts doing the one bottle finish style that we didn't care for. But
Yeah.
in terms of this, it's super fun.
Yeah.
It's super fun to experiment, to
Rare
try.
Rare Character's doing a good job. Like, they
And-
really are,
But once it's gone, it's gone.
unfortunately. But I mean, that's all single barrels, realistically.
But I think that also kind of brings some kind of
But there is a lot
fun to that.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, I agree.
And it makes you enjoy it that much more.
Yeah.
I think that is part of it though too, is that you're, you know, if you really do like it, you're gonna appreciate it. And so for the person who bottle killed something in 5 days, if you had enough time to even get another one, then I feel sorry for you because now you're not gonna get another one.
Yeah.
You know.
But all right, well, that'll end it. That'll do it for this one. Appreciate you guys as always. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. And if you want,
Make fun of us.
make fun of us in the comments.
Bring your friends and your dog.
And yep, whatever. But as always, I like to remind everybody, everything in the Barrel brand and merch, since we are the sponsors of our own videos, link is always down in the description if you want to swag up. So
Swag up.
swag up. We will catch you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you, Minnesota Whiskey Society. We'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you. Is all your stuff Carhartt on the website?
No, it's not all Carhartt. A lot of sweatshirts are. But you know me, I'm a bougie bitch and I like the Carhartt.